What's going on, my happy subscribers? It's Marco, and I'm back with my very first Call of Duty coaching series. Basically, the series is going to be about me going over competitive game types and maps on all of them and showing OBJ's perspective, because I am the OBJ of my team. So I'm going to go through hardpoint, CTF, and search, and we will be going through hardpoint, not hardpoint setups, OBJ setups for the objective player, where they should be running, where should they be going, what they should be doing more or less for all the game types and maps. So let's get into it. So we are on Express, obviously. So Express is a one-sided map. What I mean by that is, if you look at the mini map on the right side, it's basically identical. If you draw a line in the middle, basically everything's the same. The only difference is everything's color coordinated. But so let's get into the initial push. So now you can make your class any way you want, but my main first class is right here. This is my push class. I know I have the lightweight, flat jacket, toughness, extreme conditioning, tac mask, and my gun. Basically, that's my very first hardpoint setup. That's the only loadout I use for the very first hardpoint. I don't use it ever again, just at the very start. So, because basically you want to get there as fast as possible. So basically, the first running route you want to do for Express, it's basically you just want to run down Blue Rihanna. You can toss a nade over here to catch everyone back down there, and then once you get in here, you want to immediately lie down right here, because you don't know what's happening yet, because of the initial push. So you want to just lay down here and wait for your teammates to get set up. Once it gets set up and start making some kills, you can poke your head up and you can try to see if you can pick someone off, or get some hits on someone and get some assists, some points, and whatnot. So basically, you want to stay right here. You don't want to have more than one person in here, because it's very close quarters. There's not a lot of running room for two people in here. If you have more than one person in here, you're just gonna be all together, and then the enemy could get a double kill, which you don't want. So you just want to lie down here, and then you want to pop up every now and then, get some kills. A lot of people rush through the windows. I don't know why. To me, that's the stupidest thing you could do. If they're coming from blue, they could rush through the window, and then that's it. They can run through the window easily, but I don't think that's the smartest idea. I think you should be approaching it from the backside, killing this guy off, and then coming from the back is probably the best way to break this hard point. But I'll get into that in another video on how to break hard points. So basically, the setup is right here, and if they're coming from the back, you can just stand up here and wait for them to push. So as we get on to the next hard point here, this is in red Rihanna. I call it red Rihanna because of all the all the red paint and whatnot, because this is mostly the red side. Because if you look at all colors on the sides, all red. So basically, if they're coming from the top here, you want to stay right here, and there's a good line of sight. So when they come, you can you could easily pop them off. I wouldn't suggest fighting anyone right here unless you have a really nice shot. So I wouldn't suggest fighting anyone there or anything back there. Leave that to your other players. Leave that for your anchor and whatnot. You don't want to challenge anything up there. If there's a guy top bridge, just stay here. He's not going to push you unless your anchor's gone out there. Maybe he'll push. But if they're coming from the bottom, you just stay on the sides of the walls. Here you get picked off easily because you can see the guy's arm sticking out. But over here it's pretty good. I like to use this a lot. So basically, what I do for challenging, I don't challenge so far away. Like here, here's iffy. So sometimes I will challenge, sometimes I won't. But usually I won't challenge. I'll start challenging from the corner of the step to K. If they are back here, I can challenge it because this is not that far. But basically anywhere from the blue bin to right there, that line, this whole line right here, if it's like a circle like that, that's where I'll start fighting people. But if they're like out here, you know, fighting me, if they have an AR, I know I'm gonna lose. So I don't challenge that. I wait for them to push me. And the same thing for up here. You know, you don't want to challenge anything back there. So probably this whole limit right here, like all of this, is probably where you should be fighting your gunfights from. Here is fine too, because you have to actually challenge this guy, because if this guy's sitting here, sees you pop up, he's gonna kill you right away. So that guy, that's probably the only exception you can make challenging. But challenging people on mid tracks and top bridge, because you can see top bridge from here as well. You can see if you just go like this, you can see top bridge. I wouldn't challenge anything there. Alright, so we get on to the third hard point. The third hard point is probably my favorite hard point. Third hard point is control as you know it. So this is my favorite hard point. I love holding this hard point. This one is also the hardest one to break, for my opinion, because there's room for about 3 people in here. You know, you can have one guy right here, and then on the 2 windows, so you have 3 guys in here. But basically, what you want to do is, if you have an AR and if you have your team who's good at rotations, and you know you already have blue spawn, you know they're not going to come from there anymore. But you know, you can watch red here. I use the MP7, and the MP7 has really good accuracy. So you know people can head glitch there, and I can pick them off easily. Top bridge, I don't challenge that, only because it's just too far. My bullets won't do nothing unless I can get my accuracy and burst really fast. But otherwise, I won't challenge that. Same thing for this. So basically, you know, I just wait for people to pop up. I don't stay right here at the window, because you know, if you're challenging a guy there and you don't see a guy there, he's looking like this. The mid-map could be blocking it. Some guy could easily pick you off, or from mid-train they could pick you off. So basically, just chill back here and wait, or back here and try to pick him off. And the same thing goes with this side. A lot of people attack from the top train there, so you know, just strafe back and forth. And then for ladder, you know, you can watch ladder from here or here. Basically, what I do for this hard point, you should have 2 people in here all the time. You should have an AR right here, more or less. AR is probably better. And then you have your sub, you know, right here, watching ladder and watching your AR's back. But if your AR dies and you're all by yourself and you're still attacking, if I'm like right here and my AR dies, if he tells me that he's pushing right now, if he's climbing up, I'll come over here, pick up this kill right away, and then I'll immediately come over here, because this is the next safest spot. Because you know, when someone first comes into the room here, what they do is, you know, they jump up, they look, and then they come over this way like this, and then they come over here. So the same thing with this side. They come over this way. They usually come over this way and then look inside. So basically, if my teammate died in here, I'm by myself. Fighting, you know, I'll watch this, and then once I hear the contest or see the contest symbol, I immediately come like this, and then I just aim down my sights, and then I aim at his chest and wait for his run by, and then I just shoot, and basically it works. So that's basically for that hard point. And then for the blue Rihanna is identical to red Rihanna. It's the same setup, just the other side more or less. You know, if you're going to watch Blue Hall, I suggest watching here. I wouldn't challenge anything past like the second rail right here. I wouldn't challenge anything other than that. Blue Hall, you know, same thing, exception this, you have to challenge this guy because he can pick you off too. But usually you have your support player or your anchor down there to protect you from up top. So basically, you know, just chill right here. If your anchor gets in trouble and they're all attacking there, you can challenge this. You know, it's easy to kill. And the same thing with the bottom. You know, you don't want to challenge from basically anything from this step to over here, behind here. You don't want to challenge anything back here who's trying to get a pick off you, because if they have the AR, you're kind of screwed. So you just want to chill right here, wait for them to come, or you can watch them coming down the stairs and just pop out every now and then. You know, so that's basically it. So this is the very first episode, so I'm gonna go over it. I don't know what the next map's gonna be. Whatever it is, it's gonna be another hardpoint setup from the OBJ. So anyway, so I hope you guys enjoy this. Please give me a like, comment if you have any suggestions on what you want me to cover inside coaching the OBJ. or if you want me to do some more additional steps for the full team, then I can do that for you as well. But anyway, so this is your boy Marco.